Suspect keeps the inside of his car like he's living under a bridge.
It's my work area.
Suspect keeps his house like that. Poor Lena, like
Any area.
she has
Any
a
area.
full-time job.
Welcome to the podcast. It's me, Kris and Siobhan. Listen to us talk about stuff or don't. Welcome to episode 17. We unfortunately have no guest this week because
No one will come on the show.
lads, we've a lovely seat here for you and all. It's got nice little. I think these are
We should take applications for
It looks
people
like
who want
canned
to be in the
ham.
show, maybe.
speed.
Can of
lines.
Spam.
Corned beef.
Do you remember the corned beef sandwiches Mama used to make for us, and we bring them to school?
And you'd find a knuckle in it.
No. Well,
I can't.
No,
You find
that's
a what?
not. No, that's not what I was talking about. I'll get sick. No.
Oh, a bit of bone inside it.
Cartilage.
No, none of that.
And you're like this for
we
a minute.
actually liked those sandwiches. No, but we used to leave them up on the windowsill, and the lunchbox would be all sweaty, and you'd open it and be like, and the fucking smell out of them. And we'd every day lunchbox back up in the window to marinate our.
Was that the teacher that said put it up there? Why would you do that?
I don't know, but we repeatedly did it. Do you remember that scene, Bart and the cupcake? That'd be us.
Bart and the cupcake.
Yeah. Ow, zzz, zzz, ow, zzz, ow.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
kept touching it. Yeah.
Can I just say, Patrick, you are wearing a lovely vest today.
Yeah,
it is
it's,
fetching. How many cats attacked you on the way in here?
It's built for speed. Those are aerodynamic,
Aerodynamic
holes.
holes.
They
Yeah.
make me go faster.
Yeah.
It's all fun and games until you wear it into bed, huh? I'm just out finishing training
Is that why it's all torn?
The ski erg one.
today.
Is that the one closest to me looks like it could
This
almost
one?
be a sleeve or an armhole?
This one.
Yeah.
It's like a.
That's for breastfeeding.
That's where just muscle just come out through. Like,
Like, vests aren't expensive. In
it's
fact,
really actually hard to find a decent one. Do you know,
apparently.
one that kind of.
And the colour
Doesn't tear.
drains you. The colour, it really drains you. I'd go for a
Everyone says
different...
this colour is nice to me.
No.
Yes.
No, it's the wrong shade. Blue is nice.
This could be any colour right now, and you'd say it's the wrong colour.
No,
No, he
pink is
wouldn't.
lovely on you.
Yeah, the right shade of pink.
I can't
Yeah.
wear pink all the time.
Grey
Well,
is nice
there's
on you.
Lots of other colours.
I don't have
White
any
is
grey.
nice. Anything that isn't that colour, basically.
Blue is lovely in me.
No.
Not that
Brings out
one.
my blue eyes.
What mirrors are you using? Tinted ones, obviously. That's lovely.
Look at my eyes. Look in the eyes. Look in the eyes.
Speaking of blue sky.
Oh,
The
Oh,
new
it's my
social
favourite skies
media.
because at the
I
minute it
joined.
is non-stop rain, and then you open up the curtains and there's no blue sky.
Or you open up your phone, you're on a new app called Blue
app,
Sky.
yeah. There's a mass exodus from
X.
Twitter. Well, I refuse to call it that.
I refuse to,
And
yeah.
they're all moving over to Blue Sky.
Are they?
And I like it there already.
ex-employees of Twitter. So
That
the
I don't
rumour
know,
goes.
but there's a lot less hatred on there and vicious words. Like, you know, Holly Cairns had her
So-
little baby girl this morning.
Oh, did
and like,
she?
that's so nice.
Yeah.
And some fella came on and called her like this. Stop
But
for
sure,
a
that
day.
happens everywhere.
I know, but give
Literally,
it a break. Like,
my thing on Instagram is coming after these people.
Yeah, but you don't
No,
attack
but
a
they're-
woman after having a baby.
They
Like,
always get
stop
attacked.
it.
Like, how many
Stop
reels
it.
have I done on kids who were working out?
Yeah, what is wrong? Men, especially. What is wrong with
It
them?
is men a lot of time, but
Most
when
of
it
the
comes
time.
to kids and stuff, it's like, yeah, it's still always men nearly.
Well, it's not always men. There are some women, but my
There
God,
is-
the majority share is men.
Did you just snot on the microphone?
I did. It's a nice
It's nearly
COVID.
always men, yeah.
I don't have COVID.
Is that an inferiority complex? Is it?
It's weird. It's like I've done a lot of comments, and it's never been.
As you know,
It's never, I don't think it's ever been an Irish person, and like, which is strange because Ireland, I think.
Would you look
we
for them,
call it, yeah, of course you would.
What if you
We're
saw
like,
someone?
oh,
If you
Irish
saw
one.
someone you knew attack a child on it, what would you do?
I already did
the same
that.
thing he always does.
Yeah, I know.
Rip them a new one.
Oh, hang
Like,
on,
what
hang
is
on.
wrong
We've
with you?
just you did see one. Who?
There was a girl on Instagram, and I can't remember what she was doing. It was a while back, and one of the lads that made a shitty comment goes to the gym I used to train in Limerick.
A real life one.
A real life one. I went, hey, let's do it.
So
And,
which river
and you were like,
did he drown in?
So yeah, and he had a picture up with his t-shirt off, and he had a bit of man boob going on, and I went, "Nice titties, cunt."
But like,
Good.
how did he react to that actually?
He was actually delighted to be on my reels. I was like,
See?
Wow. No such thing as bad publicity.
Do they have like a shame kink, I'd say, or something
but
like
see,
that?
the thing about my reels is it's never really heavily offensive.
No, it's not.
And
to be
people are like,
fair.
"Oh, I
It's kind of
hope I
funny.
comment someday," and Pa calls out my comment.
But does your comment cause other people to go to their page and give them a bit of abuse?
It depends on the severity.
We're going to have to rethink the consequences.
Because I did it to I remember I was looking at this young fella. He was like 15 years of age, and he had ADHD and autism, and he was doing like these really. They do have a benefit to a deadlift lockout. So he's just moving the bar about 4 inches, just doing that type of movement.
Yeah.
And the top comment, and he goes, "Deadlift today, 180 kilos for 4 reps."
Jesus.
Which was
Wow.
decent enough for a young fella. And the top comment was James Smith said, "That's not a deadlift." A load of laughing faces.
Of course, there's experts everywhere.
Well, no, he is really well known.
Oh, is he?
James Smith.
James Smith.
I don't know these people.
This lady over here.
I live under
This
a
has gone
rock.
back 6 inches. If you keep going, you'll be outside in the yard.
6 inches. Yeah, exactly. I am so close to the edge of
How
the
do you feel
building.
about
In
doing the
fact,
show from Limerick?
I can hardly see you.
Ooh. I am after training.
Totes professional.
So yeah, James Smith is like the most famous PT in the world and does these like
He's always doing mental health things, and he said
motivation speeches.
What an
and,
asshole. Hang on, I'm going to look him up.
See the square? Okay,
square
I was gonna
thing.
say.
that one of these days the apprentice will become the teacher, and she'll just do it without asking.
Oh, James, I do know him.
I know you know
No.
him.
I
Tim.
do know him. Why was he being a fucker?
He left the top comment and goes, "That's not a deadlift, no laughing faces." And I did a video.
Good.
And
Good. He deserves that. That's
Got
because
a
that's
lot
not,
of views.
that's not nice.
That's back on my old page.
But you're
in the
not
old-
sore about it anymore.
Back in the old 400,000 followers days, but oh well. And it had gotten like close to 1 million views,
Really?
and he had to switch off the comments off his page
Good.
because I sent my army over there. I said, "Hey, you guys, get him. Get him, gang." I can tell you, I know lots of famous people in this fitness world
Not to brag or anything.
that do not like him.
Really?
Is where I was going with that.
Oh.
I know people.
I know, but they're just, the more you do, like this show, for example, which we do as a hobby and a bit of a skit, and the amount of hate out there, like, do you have nothing better to do? If you don't like it, don't listen. Simple as.
Like that's your man said, some famous rapper back in, I don't know, like 2010 or something, and he like roaring laughing and a load of laughy faces and was like, "What do you mean online bullying? Put your phone down and walk away." Like, he couldn't get his head around the concept that you could be bullied online.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
No, I
God.
think that was a joke.
Was it?
Because I remember, yeah, if you don't want to be online bullied, put your phone down and walk away. That was a joke.
Wow.
Okay.
Chris, joke.
No, it was back in like 2010. Other people have made the
Sure.
joke since.
Sure.
That makes it okay.
Let's get the
We can
timeline on
we can
that.
switch the subject there if you want.
What do I even look up? Joke from 2010?
No, it's fine. Leave it.
Jesus, don't be there for a fucking week.
You won't. It was actually a thread on Twitter last week that someone had up the most famous
Oh, so you are on
celebrity.
Twitter.
Yeah, I left it today.
Hey,
I left it today.
You won't leave it fully. All these people like, I'm leaving Twitter, but they will keep that account and they'll keep checking in. now and again. They will.
I'll fully get rid. The only reason I was on Twitter is I use that for my
You will. You'll be
news
back.
feed.
You'll be back.
Do you want to bet?
I'll send you something like, "Oh my God, this is probably the funniest thing I've seen in my lifetime." And
And I'll be like, oh well, unless someone on Blue Sky has it,
a
I will
link.
not see it.
a link to
But
Twitter.
have you not noticed Threads as an offshoot of, is it Instagram? Meta
Yeah, but aren't
is
they-
rubbish.
exactly.
It's like there's a really bitchy Schoolgate crowd on it. That's what it's
But
like.
it's
I
Meta
hate it.
again, so what's the
Yeah.
point? The whole point of school
I didn't
or
do Threads.
school Blue Sky. I can't even say it. The whole point of Blue
That
Sky is
sounds
it
amazing.
isn't Meta or any of those. You're coming away from that altogether.
Either is X.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but
belongs
it's
to that
Elon
fool.
Musk. Ugh.
Leave Elon alone. I used to call him Alien.
Keep calling him that.
Yeah.
Leave
We'll call him
Elliot
something
alone.
else.
Do you see his mom said yesterday she doesn't want him to be known as a billionaire. She wants him to be known as the greatest genius in the world.
That's okay.
He's a cuckoo.
Like if you like
He's
lies.
smart.
He's not the smartest.
He is close to it.
He's absolutely not.
He is, by God.
He isn't. What's his IQ?
Fucking 182.
Wrong. In fact, the current...
Oh, look, she did it wrong.
I feel like you know the answer, though.
What's the answer, Chris? Before you say it, Siobhan, don't say it until she says it. What's the answer?
What is his level of IQ?
What is his level? What is his IQ?
His IQ, well, I think he tells people it's 160, but it's not.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Well,
Nope.
Well,
The current, smartest person in the world is actually a young girl, and it's up in the 200s.
276.
276, yeah.
Hers is? His is?
Yes.
Hers.
His,
She's
not.
smarter than Einstein and all the really famous people that we know as the smartest people. She's smarter than all of them.
So he is 155 to 160.
He is in his
apparently.
ring.
He is.
He is not.
He's like the richest man in the world.
No, yeah, he's one of the richest, so he can employ the smartest, and then he steals their ideas and says that he came up with them. Classic cuckoo.
That makes you smart.
Cuckoo.
Do you know what I hear? What is Snoop Dogg's IQ?
I'd say that's high enough.
This motherfucker. 147.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Wouldn't surprise
I like
me.
him. I like him.
Mine's high.
Mine isn't.
Hang on. Let's Google. Let's see if you're there.
The laptop.
Minus 10.
Patrick doesn't have IQ.
Wait, what's that?
Where's the Q?
My God, there are
He
no
has
results.
NQ.
Shocker.
What does IQ stand for?
Intelligence quotient.
Yeah.
We just informed him.
You're right.
Correct, apparently.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feature here, Patrick.
Good. Well, type in his name and what does the
Oh, do you know-
search bar prompt?
It's always
It's what diet
Pow
and
Dwyer's wife.
Strongman
Pow
Wife.
Dwyer's net
Wife,
worth.
yeah.
Pow Dwyer's.
and your wife is nowhere to be seen.
nope, she's over in Liverpool.
She sure is.
Enjoying herself.
Oh, Pow Dwyer, wife, age. Why do people ask these questions? This is hilarious.
Normally when you look up,
Well, that had to be you because we're nowhere near you. What are you smelling?
no, it smells like one of yours.
Nope. Saz, to disappoint.
I'm basically in Limerick City here, so can't be me.
She's in a different postcode. Can't be her.
So did you go out and vote?
Yes.
Not yet. I'm on my way.
I was
In
so
fact,
excited to
I
vote
spoke
this
to my
morning.
boss earlier, and he went and voted. And because we were talking about it when we were away last week, and I was so excited to go and vote. And I got up early this morning, and I said, if I go to the polls now, and I could be one of the first that votes. And I was like, no, because I'll be in a rush. Then I want to go this evening where I can really savor what I'm doing, changing the world.
I did, yeah. I went with my youngest, Christian. We went for a walk, and as we were walking over, I was explaining about voting in Ireland and why important it is. And he said, you know, do you have to vote? And I said, well, no one's going to force you, but it's really important that you do. We live in a democracy. It's a luxury to be able to vote.
Absolutely, yeah.
So he's, yeah.
Did you?
Not yet, no.
Why?
Because
Go
I went to vote the last time, right? And I always vote over in Kerry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. And
Because you can't find him at his actual address ever.
No fixed abode.
I wouldn't thank you for it. And I drove.
Guess who's still getting letters to their house?
Cheers. Oh yeah, so I went to vote, and she's like, "Badge go to where? Badge go to where? Badge go to where? Badge go to where?
Like the centipede.
And I was like, "You're not finding it, are you?" And she said, "No, I can't find you. 1 second." And she called over another girl. Another girl comes over. Badge go to where? Badge go to where? Badge go to where? Scroll down. Badge go to where?
Because she didn't believe the first lady.
Yeah. And then it was, you mustn't have registered. And I was like, no, I voted last time.
Sorry, do you know who I am? I was gonna say.
And I did the last time.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, we'll have to go into the other room. So
What,
So
and fucking deliberated?
she left here and went over here into the room.
Room?
When she opened the door it goes dung 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 boom boom, and she walked in there and she
The evidence room.
and then she said, "No, you're not on the list." And I was like, "Well,"
Your name's not Dan, you're not coming in. Remember that track in the 90s?
and I said, "What do I have to do?" She goes, well, you obviously unregistered yourself. And I said, well, I can tell
Who
you.
would unregister? Like, that's work.
Well,
Why
the
would I
thing
do
is
that?
you
Exactly,
never
yeah.
register yourself at any address, so you can't be found. So how are they supposed to find you?
It probably was an address issue.
What?
Fully.
What you call me?
Yeah, exactly. We can't find you anywhere. So how the frick
Yeah, but
would
then
you
just
be?
send a letter and it comes to me. Like I voted the last time.
That's how the post works.
Oh, and
I got the
your
letter
house.
and I voted. And then...
In what year was that,
Oh, hang
Patrick?
on a second. I had my... Oh, no, I didn't. Did I? Did I have a...
Wow.
Sure.
No, I wouldn't have had a ballot paper, would I?
Not in your pocket on the way over, no.
Not if you weren't on the list, you wouldn't have had
Oh,
You,
yeah,
one.
only,
that's true,
you
yeah.
get your ballot paper once you produce ID, then prove that
So
it's
did
you.
my ballot paper come to your house?
No, sir.
Because I'm unregistered.
Do
is
you
where I'm
open
going
his
with this.
post?
yeah,
Yeah, she
obviously.
does.
That's a legal offence. Not if we're in the same family. Okay.
Is it?
I don't know.
No, it absolutely is. But like, we're special.
You got that
Consider
right.
it.
Quick, open it, see what it is.
I should send that. I should send
SUMN.
like, do you know, put a prank inside an envelope so like it explodes powder all over you. And then I'll say to you, Chris, be careful because there's like money, loads of cash coming to the post for next week. So be careful. She'll be like, okay.
What'd be funnier is if I told the kids.
Oh,
That'd be okay for them to open it
and recorded it.
I bet
Actually,
you. I
there-
bet you can do that.
There's a card you can get, you know, and the second you open it, like that, loads of glitter like bursts out of it, and then you're like, oh, for fuck's, and then you pull out the card and more glitter falls out, and then you
I've seen
open the
them, they're
card and
brilliant.
it's a cat meowing like Happy Christmas or something.
For like
I was
3
actually
hours.
going to order it for Mammy, and now I've ruined it, so I can't.
I don't think she listens to our show.
It was like, actually, yeah, that's true.
Safe.
But the card was fucking €20. Totally worth it though, just to see the mess. Is there any situation that isn't improved with glitter?
No.
Climate change, probably, but everything else. Love glitter.
Climate change, yeah.
Yeah. Could we make sustainable glitter?
I mean, like we've lifted ourselves off the planet, surely. Some way.
Yeah, like edible glitter.
Like how did we start off in a cave and end up at glitter? How
What's
did that
edible
happen?
glitter made out of? And how do you
Probably
cut the squares so small? How do they do it?
Like sugar.
Yes, but how do they cut it so small?
If you got
The
sugar
square thing there's fun.
and just coloured it in, isn't that just
And
glitter?
then you got a really tiny scissors
Then
and
isn't it
someone
just-
with really small fingers and hands. And a lot of time on their hands also.
I just thought of a story there the last day. It happened a while ago.
Go on.
And I met this person, right? and I was
Starting strong.
Take your time.
and I was like, you know what Strongman is, and I was like, you know what Strongman is, don't you?
Yeah.
And they were like, looked at me like this, right? Looked at me and I was like, you know, a Strongman. We do loads of deadlifts. We pull trucks often, and then
Lift heavy things, play
lift heavy
games like
things,
Dick or Jeep.
You know, and then they went like this.
Dick
I
or
know, I
Jeep.
remember back in all day. They again just went like this.
Did they speak English?
Just looked at me like this, right?
Okay.
Were they
And I was
puffing
like-
out their chest too?
You know, I was like, you know, the big round wooden logs. We clean the logs, we pick them up their chest, we press them overhead, and at that point, they just. And at that
clicked.
point, they went.
Died?
Their head just went straight back, just like this, right? And at that point, then
Oh my God, it was a mannequin.
another person come over and was like, "No, you're meant to support the head." I was like, "Oh, okay."
I don't get it.
It was a baby.
Do you not get it now?
No, I just think it's shit.
You didn't get it.
But them.
It took me an hour to learn that off. What else was I going to say?
God, that was the best one.
Hopefully not another one of those jokes.
If you have any more of them, keep it to yourself.
God, it was such a good joke in my head. It's like, oh my God, that's so funny.
Did you make it up all by yourself?
No, he didn't. That's a joke by a female comedian that you stole.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It was a real conversation.
With a laptop screen, maybe.
Have you got your tree up?
Yes.
Why?
Because
Because
Aldi
they're
bring them out
beautiful.
every year and
Sorry,
we go
have you seen
together
it?
and we said last
Yeah.
week we were going buying our trees and we bought our trees and we put them up.
Did you say it was beautiful?
Yeah.
How did that...
Have you seen beautiful trees before?
Yes, I have one currently in my sitting
Your
room.
tree looks sick. It looks like it has a cold or something.
It's
My tree-
based on trees in the 80s, not
Yes.
these totally curated trees from like
no, they're just well, no,
Etsy.
those are for shops in town.
Yeah,
if they're
forget
like
about it.
properly. No, I'm going for 1980s aesthetic, as many colours and shapes and
twinkly lights and really
and
naff decorations.
really
I bought
naff decorations.
and a rainbow thunderbolt
I think I should have
decoration
gotten
last
one of
night.
those.
It's really nice. And I have unicorns on my tree, and I have stars. And do you know what I thought the other day? I was putting up the decorations, and I was sticking up a Christmas tree decoration on a Christmas tree.
Oh,
Thinking,
yeah,
why would you
I
put
have
a
that
tree
as
on
well.
a tree? It's
'Cause
like
they look
cutting
pretty.
But it's like cutting down a tree to make a birdhouse to stick it back up. He was living in the tree before you cut it.
Yeah.
It just seems a bit redundant. It's a very
I know
human
it's
thing to
extra
do.
steps, but I have a lot of Christmas decorations that my kids made over the years, and I hang all those up every year. And we make Christmas decorations every year.
I did that, and then this year I decided I'm going to buy each of them a Christmas decoration and give them each to them for as long as I'm on the planet. So they
yeah,
have
it's
at
a
least
nice
one.
tradition. Yeah,
Bum, bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum. Your glasses look like
A serial killer.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to make a sandwich.
I just want to take your picture.
Actually, I quite like them because
Why aren't you eating your
they're
sandwich?
bigger, and you don't, because you know when you have thick frames, even though they look nice, I end up looking at the frames all day long. Then they annoy me, and then I have to take them off.
I hate wearing glasses.
Oh, Dad, I just killed a person.
Imagine.
That was
Actually, that was a great series.
such a good
It
series.
was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll say that.
Oh, darn, I killed someone, Dad. It's okay, son. Don't worry about it.
I don't remember him being okay with it.
Yeah, it was.
Was he?
It was
fine
just
with
the
it,
whole scenery in the series, and it was really dark, and you could even smell the tub of stuff in the corner of the room. Like it just,
How was he living in the room with that gun on? Like
I know.
Just a load of
a bit like your room, actually.
chopped up bodies in the freezer.
Yeah.
Do you want a sandwich? Can imagine being the neighbour that ate the sandwich.
She didn't eat it though.
Didn't she have a bite?
No,
I would 100% eat it. I would
you
like,
wouldn't even have to be talked into it.
oh my God, I'm coming here every day.
What is this meat? It's so tender. Real chewy.
We're meant to taste like pork.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh,
That makes sense. Because we're kind of pink and bald. Like
And we look
like pigs.
we look like
Don't we share a lot of DNA with pigs as well?
We share a lot of DNA with bananas as well.
some people
Okay,
more than
yeah.
others.
Do you see that flipping? Oh, did we talk about that last week? The stupid banana stuck to a wall with a bit of masking tape.
6.2. What was it? 5.9, 6.2 million.
That
What
has
is
to be.
wrong
It's
with
money
us?
laundering.
It
That's
is,
not
I
real
believe.
art. A fucking Egypt stuck a banana to a wall and was like, "Now that's art." And some other Egypt
money
paid loads of
washing.
money for it.
I saw it actually recently at this auction in China, and there was this painting there, and it was literally just a yellow line
And a blue line.
and a blue line.
I
yeah.
saw it. Ridiculous.
And it was like
Millions.
a quadrillion.
Like, what is the they come with an explanation to kind of say like what the inspiration was and what it's supposed to
Come
represent.
here, that's
and-
make it up on the spot. There's no way. How could you
like
derive
if
any
that's
meaning
art,
from
any one
that?
of us could be doing it.
Exactly. Go on,
God, I
so.
will.
Do it.
I will. You should see some of my Christmas decorations that I made and hung on my tree myself.
Art.
Art.
Art in life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Do you remember we used to be flat out drawing in the 80s because there was nothing else to do?
Yeah. On
Actually
computer
kinda good, isn't it?
paper that
On
our
computer
uncle
paper,
would bring
yeah.
down from Galway.
Some people continue on the tradition of drawing.
Yeah.
And just started drawing social welfare forever.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
No, you're entitled
You
now
won't
to
be drawing millions out of there, I can tell you.
No, as an artist,
I
there's a
applied
grant.
for it once.
The artist grant.
No, even though I should get it because I'm extremely good. For social welfare. And I was transferring my job person from being a truck driver into PT.
Oops. You slip of the tongue.
Hang on, I missed that. You what?
Exactly. Go on.
And I was sick of driving trucks because it was like, would you believe I was in this position all day? So I was like, I have enough of this because then I'd have to get out of the truck. And I said that twice.
That's generally how it works when you need to exit the vehicle.
But like, it was so sore because like my hips used to always get so tight, and then I'd have to train to be a fucking
A
Get
good
back
truck
into
driver.
the truck again.
train because I was Ireland's strongest man as well at the time.
Right.
Don't know if you know that.
No, go on, tell us.
And my hips just to be so sore. My hips. And do you know what was so sore as well? When you pull a pallet truck like that, because they used to give me all the heavy shit, obviously.
Yeah.
And but sometimes I used to pull it and the floor used to be wet and it would slip
Skeet.
and my toes go in under it and jam my toes and I'd be like,
I can't believe that happened more than once.
oh, at least 10 times.
Bart and the cupcake.
Again.
I broke stuff.
You literally, that is your second job, is breaking stuff.
And I was like, bringing stuff into the shop. I was like, I'm sorry.
Do you remember?
I have no
you
idea
come
how that
over to my
happened.
house, and Pierce was only, I'd say he was about a year and a half that way. And I had a unit in the sitting room, and there was nothing in the bottom half of it. And Pierce was small, he used to be climbing in and out, and you were sitting on the armchair next to it. You're like, watch this. He climbed in, you went, and closed the door, and there was like he couldn't get out. And he just went, bah, blew the door off the fucking
Yeah, I kind of remember
in
that.
half, and climbed down and was like,
I salute you, sir.
so you still owe me a door.
Oh, yeah.
That's still broken.
You can have that one.
Thanks.
Big,
Yeah.
shiny metal one.
Nice. You literally can't move for breaking stuff.
Yeah, but it's not my fault.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I remember...
That's what
Oh no, I just
guilty
deafened
people
my
say.
ear.
What?
You did what?
I just deafened my ear. I can't. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm deaf.
Stop
Okay.
bollocksing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? I can't. I cannot. I can. I can. You're not that far away.
Go on.
When I was in the fire brigade, they used to allow me to start stuff. Like the consort or the chainsaw.
That was a good
generator.
business decision, I feel.
And I remember one time they couldn't get it started. I was like, will you just give me a go of it? I'm like, right, don't pull the cord. I'm not joking, because I was banned for ages because I kept pulling the cords out. And right, don't pull the fucking cord out and up. I was like, I won't. I'll go easy. Jesus, it's not that fucking difficult to go easy, is it? And I'm not joking you. Talk about being cursed. I caught the cord.
The wheels come off.
I can't believe this just happened.
I bet they were
Ripped.
standing there going, "Are you fucking serious?"
Yeah, you can go home, Pa, if you want. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks for calling me.
Do you know what would be a great job for you?
Breaker.
Demolition. Yeah.
Oh, do you know what would be very good? A bounty hunter. Imagine they saw you coming, they'd be like, "Okay, game's up." No
Dog the
fight.
bounty hunter.
I got it again in work today. I was
the bounty
chatting
hunter?
No. I met Robert, who we met last Saturday night, and he was like, "Oh my God, I had no idea that your brother was the POW to our," and I was like,
And I'm the Kris.
yeah. So that's very cool and stuff. But yeah, demolition, you'd be very good at it because like you're literally being paid to break stuff.
No, because that's all done
You
with
just
machines.
do it for free. It's like a hobby.
That's all done with machines now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So demolition is literally this all day.
Like a video game back in the 80s. Do you remember Atari? Oh my God.
Micro machines.
That was the best.
I remember the game we had with shooting ducks, and we got so
Duck hunt.
good at it. Yeah, it was just like doof, 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 doof.
Yeah.
One.
That came with Mario, didn't it?
Yeah.
That, you know, you can buy all the retro games and stuff and they'll work except for that one, and it's how TVs are built now that
Oh,
it
really?
can't. Yeah.
They'd kind of flutter across the screen like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't seamless.
And we were like, and we got so good at it. It was like one eye, you know, hand behind your back, like, we were so good at that game.
up on the handlebars of the high Nellies flying over the road.
Do you
as
remember
well.
before
Oh,
the Atari
80s.
though, there was the Commodore C64 and there was a game on it, the Terminator, and like obviously the movies were
yeah.
out at the time.
No.
They were
I
like,
need to do his wrist.
yes, that was one of them. And you were driving through the desert and avoiding the plants.
Wait, I
and
do
stuff.
remember
oh my
that.
God, that was
Yeah.
so good as well.
Yeah.
Do you remember the wrist was just, it made no sense.
Did it? Why?
You
It
were
was just
trying. You were putting wires together, and making the hand.
But it
move
never
or
made
whatever.
sense. It was always button bashing.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Looking back,
there
it's
was
probably
probably
really easy.
a really
Yeah.
clever reason behind
Yeah.
that. If
Yeah,
And
probably.
all
And we were-
software developers do that.
Do you remember Mario Brothers though when it first came out, and it said on the box cover that there was, I don't know, 12 or 14 levels, right? And once you made it to the end of however many levels, there was a secret bonus round. I finished that game about 700 times. Liars. It only looped back to the first one ever. Was it that they thought no one would finish it?
No, they thought they were having a laugh to go. Do you know, it'd be
Lardy
hilarious
bastards.
It'd be
now
so
if we
funny.
said, yeah.
God, over and over and over and over again. The mommy came in.
How many
hoovering
children
one
did they
day,
torment?
and I was like,
Yeah, but imagine if there was, you'd have only played that game once.
no, I wouldn't. I would absolutely have played it again because it was so much fun.
And you ended up playing it 700 times.
But you're Mario, you'd get to like, you save the princess and you'd get to the top layer and you keep going.
What?
Talk amongst
What
yourselves.
was the name of it? Bowser, wasn't it? Was the
Dragon.
Dragon, yeah. I can hear the music in my head now. Listen.
Imagine you could do that.
Oh my God, I would love
We'll
it.
get to a point.
Scientists have done it. They put electrodes on a person's brain, and the person was
died.
listening to music inside their head, and they were able to recreate the music out loud.
I wonder,
How
could you
cool is
then record your dreams and
No,
go
well,
back
that's
in?
where that technology is in the realm of is that, and I don't want people knowing my dreams.
Oh no, me either.
No,
you know, you have a
they're
dream
too
about
weird.
someone and it's like completely on
Yeah, but
accident.
everyone's dreams are weird.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if
But
you
we
meet the
don't-
person the next day that you've dreamt about, and you're like, ugh, all day long.
Yeah.
And
Especially if you have an
completely
argument with
innocuous.
someone.
Yeah.
Like weird creatures and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you've had dreams of weird creatures.
Made
Yeah.
up creatures.
Things
I
that
wasn't
don't
in
exist.
this.
When you have a dream or a thought, you can only ever see a face that you've already seen.
Apparently so.
You can't make up a face.
Though I feel like I've often strangers in mind that I've never seen before.
Yeah,
so
but-
I ask myself, did I unconsciously map
someone.
a stranger's face and not realize I was doing it, and then they're in my dream?
But isn't that the same as taking in information from subliminal marketing campaigns?
Probably,
So there's
yeah.
like this nanosecond flash of something. You won't have seen it consciously, but it goes into your brain.
Oh, this is so interesting.
Cool story, bro.
Wow.
But do you dream every night?
I'm going to listen to this and I go to bed. It's going to help me sleep.
But do you dream every night?
Yeah, I think so. I have like the same
You
dream.
either do or don't. I don't think it's a think so
well, because
situation.
sometimes you can't remember your dreams. And you know, like...
Then you can't say for sure.
Because I said I think so, which is the same fucking thing. But you ever have a dream, right? And then you
Did
wake
you ever
up.
have a dream? You know that little boy?
Do you ever have a dream, right? And you wake up the following day, right? And you're like, oh, I had no dream last night. And then you're bop along like 3 or 4 o'clock and
Yeah.
you see John. And actually you go, I did
Yes.
have a dream.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
John was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you foretell something.
Yeah.
Do you know what they say to remember your dreams? When you wake up first thing in the morning.
Write it down. That is, in fact,
No.
square thing.
No.
Yes.
That's not what I was going to say though. When you wake up
But it's
first thing in the
right.
morning, don't move your head. Because they say when you, and this is the thing, if you move your head, it makes you forget it.
You'd have your head
Were the
moved
people
before
doing
you'd
this after
remember.
they told you?
I'm telling you, check that, right?
on,
If you don't
one
move your
last
head in the
great thing
morning, you won't forget your dream. Type in exactly like that.
Really? In fact, how do I remember my dreams? Is the first thing that comes up,
I bet
write
you-
them down.
How can you?
You'd have a dream journal beside your bed is the idea.
Okay, here's my question. How do I remember my dreams upon waking?
Yeah, go on.
if you
Number 1.
so you, a way to remember them is to write them down, so
Yeah.
you didn't forget them in the first place. What the fuck are you on about?
No, I mean, you remember it for the first second because the go on.
You can shut your mouth. Number 1, keep a dream journal.
That's so stupid.
I never get sick of being wrong.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid.
Prioritize quality sleep over
Type in
quantity.
moving your head.
Type in.
Okay.
Pador says.
Hang
Hang
on.
on.
Okay, so
I have my own rectangular thing here.
Go on. It's good to be wrong twice. I know I was definitely right.
Remember. How do you spell remember?
Remember to be wrong.
Remembering dreams.
In
Right.
the beginning.
oh, lovely.
Right.
Look at this. Anxiety levels. People are more likely to remember their dreams when they are anxious or depressed. Every night.
check.
Every morning. Guess what I dreamt of?
I can't find it now, but I'm going to find this when I go searching.
Sure.
I bet you I'm right. Mm-hmm. I'll check later, but I guarantee
Even when
you,
I'm wrong, I'm right.
I can't find it here, so you are wrong.
I'm not wrong. No, sir.
He
No,
absolutely
sirree.
is.
Do you see that thing that's trending on Instagram at the minute? Suspect is...
Oh, the people where it's a couple of people and one person is running and the other one is the camera
So,
on them.
If I was doing it right, so what would you say?
Suspect does the worst protein farts that actually make people feel sick.
They're not that bad.
They are
They
that
are that bad.
But
Jesus
you know what?
Christ.
I love them so fucking.
Go on, your go. Say one about him.
Suspect pretends he's talking to people and then just completely ignores them and cuts them off and talks about himself all the time.
That sounds personal.
Keep running.
Okay.
I have new ideas. Suspect doesn't own any piece of clothing that doesn't have a hole in it.
These don't have a hole. Oh, wait, they do. More?
Yeah, one more. Suspect keeps the inside of his car like he's living under a bridge.
It's my work area.
Suspect keeps his house Like that. Poor Lena, like.
Any area.
She
any
has a
area.
full-time job.
I've
Let's say
changed.
your version of tidy is
But you
not
know, the thing
our
about-
version
The
of
thing about
tidy.
being tidy is, right, I'll tidy the house, right, and go,
Yeah.
geez, that's a fairly decent job now. I'm kind of quite proud of that.
Yeah.
I'll be after spending, I'm not joking, I'll spend like half an hour tidying up and I'll be doing stuff and...
This is what he does. Look, he'll go.
Yeah, basically.
So I'll be for like half an hour, 40 minutes, and I'll be like tidying up and like, fucking place is smashing now. He
Yeah.
goes, in my head it's gone, clean.
Yeah.
Chris, you should run now.
And then Lena comes in.
Okay.
Then Lena comes in and is like, what happened in here? I was like, I cleaned it. Just, why is it so messy?
Did you do it in rewind?
And did you do it with your eyes open?
That's so offensive right now.
Do you have hands?
And
Do
a
you
brain?
have opposable thumbs?
Yes.
Would you light a candle now after you cleaned?
Yeah, I do sometimes actually. Especially if
Got me.
Especially if I cranked one out while cleaning.
If you forded. Yeah.
Oh.
No, aren't you supposed to light a match?
Like a Family Guy. Let me just cover this part. Like throws a book like. Brilliant. Love fart humour.
Chris's turn. Go. Run.
Suspect has quite often forgotten about her children and left them in school where she had to get a call from the teacher because she completely forgot about them.
That never happened.
Oh, wait, that was me.
Oh my God. Wow.
More than once.
Do you know we share memories and we
Yeah.
don't know which one of us it happened to?
Yeah.
Lies.
Absolutely not.
No,
But
it's
okay.
not.
Go on.
Okay, Patrick, your turn.
What happened that time with Pierce? Because it reminded me.
Why does it have to involve my children?
Because it's the funniest.
It's my weak point.
Go on, run while you're thinking. Suspect fell asleep in the back of the car last weekend on the way home from the Christmas party.
I told you
It's so funny, she
2
passed out.
hours before we fucking left. I was tired and I wanted to go home, but
'Cause he
no,
was
I had to
drunk.
keep out with you and keep drinking stupid
that's why
cocktails
you're-
that gave me heartburn. Nobody in their 40s should be drinking cocktails.
I felt really old. I do
felt
not
really
want
old.
to go there again.
We are not
I
the
do not.
demographic for that place.
Which place?
House, Limerick, where all the dolly
Yeah.
birds and the
That's
shapers
for
go.
beautiful young people,
Beautiful young
and we
people that
are
don't have a screed of
middle-aged,
fat.
all right
I
people
felt awkward being around you.
being around us.
Yeah, because you're so old.
But you're older than us.
No, I'm not.
He is though.
You wish.
Go on, Chris, run. Get yours ready, Patrick.
Suspect thought she lost her child and got the whole estate out looking for him. Do you remember
Oh
that?
God, I remember that.
Got the whole estate out looking for her child, and next thing, someone
The
else dropped.
whole estate
The
was
whole
out
estate.
looking for Chris's youngest child.
I just forgot
hey.
he was at soccer training.
Stay running, please. I'm not finished. Suspect forgot where her child was. Got the whole house and estate out looking for him, only for Pierce to roll back in the gate after being dropped off from soccer training.
She even rang me in a panic. Oh my God, I can't find it. What am I going to do? I was like, Jesus Christ, what? Ready to drop everything.
That
go
just
down.
means I'm a really good parent.
Have you checked behind you? No. Oh, never mind. I found him.
No, I was just kidding, you guys. Oh my God, like a fucking amoeba head, like no memory
yeah.
whatsoever.
I just have no memory for names.
I know, I'm the
I
same.
was just really busy.
It's like when I meet
Are
people.
we doing her?
No.
It's like when I meet people. It's like, hello, my name is.
You won't have anything.
My name is number 1. My name is number 2.
Hi, I'm Pat. How are you? Oh, how's it going? My name is.
We met before, did we?
I'm your mother. All right. Yeah.
I thought you looked familiar. Do her.
Okay, go ahead.
Go on.
Suspect runs like she's dancing.
That was a good one.
That wasn't a good one. That was really shit.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Go on.
Come on.
Suspect has a vicious temper and is inclined to jump and attack instead of maybe thinking about things first.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I do not. I do not. I do not.
You do. She does.
I just need a moment.
This sounds like
Nope. Go
what's
on,
your-
you do one.
You can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
Are you?
Do we
You
have
better think of one.
whisper one to me? That's it.
I'm squeaky clean. You can't.
This is going to be homework for next week.
Suspect. Oh. Suspect made the worst fart I've ever heard
I
and
did not.
smelled in the back of the car.
That is.
2 weeks-
That was you.
2
Three-
weeks ago.
couple
Yeah.
weeks ago. It was
that
loud.
was you.
It was violent. It fucking.
It was offensive. Shook the car. People outside heard it.
Everybody died.
It violated my nose,
That. Come on, you can
Well,
do better than
listen.
that.
and it was a proper like.
Like an old man giving out.
It even sounded like it smelled. It was,
Like his fart before John arrived last week.
Mine
we
are
were
fresh.
like, definitely. But
Yours sound like it was fucking stuck inside you for 2 weeks.
Is that the worst you can come up with?
it's really
That's not even a
that's
thing.
boring. Yeah.
That's so boring.
God, I don't know enough about you.
The lesser known twin.
the mystery that is. God, I'd love to be mysterious. I'm not. I completely overshare all the time. It's really annoying. Do you ever annoy yourself, but you yourself, and you
but
can't
you
get
never
away from
overshare
yourself?
with him, obviously.
No.
Because he can't think of anything.
You think of another one. Tell me one. I'll switch off from mic there now. No.
I can't think of any. That's it. We need a bit of prep time for that because there's better ones. Like I embarrass myself all the time.
Yeah, I do too.
So there's
really.
loads.
I just maybe don't have an audience for it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
No, nothing come to mind.
Well, how insulting can we get?
Oh, Dwyer insulting.
Well, is it palatable
Is it palatable for the
for
microphone?
everyone else?
See the roundy thing in front of you.
Come here. So you're prepping for another strongman competition soon. So our impromptu Christmas night out for the podcast last weekend. Well, that was you. I was.
Well, next weekend 2.0. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
so
were
that's not
mild.
happening again where like we're going home at 12 o'clock because you were falling asleep.
I was up early.
So was I.
Yeah, no, anymore. Out early, home early because we're elderly. But anyway,
Out early,
when's-
home early the next day.
Sure. But when are we going out for our official one?
Yeah.
The 21st.
Tell the people where we'll be.
The 21st. If there's any place out there that would like us to come to your pub, you let us know and we'll come over and we'll have a drink. We'll take a few photos.
And I'll fall asleep.
And Kris will fall asleep for you.
Yeah.
Siobhan will fart.
No, I got
whatever.
up dancing. I got up dancing last weekend, didn't I? We had a boogie while you
Where?
were giving out in house.
Oh yeah, I mean Siobhan, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
You went dancing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
What was
yeah.
I doing?
This.
Yeah, well, you were awake for a bit, but you were giving out that you were really tired and you got angry. We were like, come on, go for a boogie. So we were having a bop on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just watched you.
Yeah.
Like an idiot, yeah.
Wavering, angry.
Wow. That'll be the heartburn.
Run
Yeah.
again.
Huh?
Run again. Suspect wouldn't dance because she was angry.
I was dancing there. I just can't do late nights. That was past 12 o'clock.
It was 2 o'clock when we get in the cab home.
2 o'clock. That's a ridiculous hour to be getting home. If you're old, I mean, obviously it's fine
My
for young
head
ones.
was
2
ready to
o'clock.
roll off my shoulders.
That's
yeah, I
the
was
witching
tired.
hour.
Yeah.
Or just before it.
I thought 3 o'clock is a witching hour.
Yeah,
And do you know the
same
way
thing.
you'd be starving? I actually walked into your house. I was so hungry and got in the door and I went, fuck that bed. Put yourself to bed.
Yeah, you've like no standards at that hour when you start.
Do not.
to-
What?
Definitely. Like that's last week it happened as well.
What?
Something is over in your corner.
A fly.
I'm on about. I saw
Look,
something.
he's over there now.
Oh, yeah, must be flying. No, it's not. I
A
forgot as well.
ghost.
What?
We finished Supernatural.
Oh,
Oh,
thank God.
no.
Thank God.
I'm actually
Thank God.
pre-devastated for myself and I'm only halfway through.
I'm actually devastated.
Look, there he is again.
It's not the fly. I saw something big on your camera. I can't see a fly on your camera.
Oh, is there a ghost in my phone? Locked
But
in
yeah,
the Matrix.
Supernatural. Supernatural is over.
Disgusting behaviour.
I wasn't even. I thought
Were
I'd
you
watch.
ready for it?
I thought I'd watched the last episode.
Do you know what?
right?
I'm so happy it's gone for you.
I'm gonna switch off the microphone.
Lena cried.
Yeah, I will.
Not because it was over, the content.
Not because it was over. Well, kind
that
of because
as
it was
well.
over. Oh my God.
Don't say anything now, don't.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah. No,
Why
no,
would you
no,
cry
no,
at the
no,
end of
no,
the series?
no.
If you got
I don't
into
wanna
it, and if you were like because you're one of them,
You're one of the guys.
there was Sam and Dean.
You're getting into the back of that Impala and you're going to Iowa.
What's an Impala?
Oh my God,
Kick her out.
she's so annoying.
Cut her off. Is that one of those, the pickup truck? Did they have that through the whole series from 1946 until now?
It was his father's car. Oh my God, this pure.
His father's car. Why did he want his father's car in his
'Cause it
memory?
If you
is
saw
cla-
it, you
Siobhan,
would-
I looked up one, and I'd love to buy one, except it's over in the UK, and it costs like 60,000 sterling.
Totally worth it.
MPA.
Oh my God, I think so. I might sell my Jeep for it. Imagine me
Imagine.
pulling up.
You wouldn't fit into
it.
A Chevrolet Impala.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the size of you in that car? You'd look ridiculous.
Oh, I
Actually, do you
wouldn't
remember
care.
you had the sporty two-seater Beamer and you tried to get into it and you couldn't get in?
That
Yeah.
was very funny. literally curled up in a shell.
Can't believe a man owned that car. But anyway, yeah, it's over.
So what are you going to replace that with?
I tried starting that program last night, and it does look good. It looks really good. That Say Nothing.
It is really good.
It looks good.
That's why
and
I
love the
recommend
setting,
things.
And your one is class in it. And I was
Very.
just like,
Is that a mini series though?
It is, yeah.
was it? How
Yeah.
many?
9.
Oh Jesus!
It's
That's
9,
that one.
but like we
Three.
started watching it and literally could not put it. It is excellent.
327 episodes of Supernatural.
327 hours of pure caca.
It's not.
It's not.
Something sticky on the desk.
Yeah, your brain.
If we ever get them on the show, you can't be here.
I will be here
You
because
won't.
I'll be like, how the
'Cause-
did you survive?
Because Sam can take your seat.
3,700.
We'd have to put Dean there.
Yeah.
Who's who?
Sam there, Dean there, or as Freddie
God.
calls them, damn and scene.
Yeah. And he's even saying it's like, oh, we watched 17th, and I was like,
Oh, he fixed it. I hate that. Actually,
bring it up.
there's a few words that we still have that the lads say or said when they were younger. One of them, do you know, Pierce, are you going getting a hut care? A hut care. It's a haircut. So he swapped the first 2 letters, but also swapped the words as well. So we call it a hut care.
We got our ashlings.
Got our ashlings done.
but anyway, getting back to it, yeah, Supernatural.
Anyway, more about me.
Supernatural.
It's enough about you. Let's talk about me.
I was just.
Okay,
Like-
point made.
Let's move on. So
we
what you're
finished
saying
it.
is,
We finished the last episode, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, okay, it's the last one, I'll get
but
over
why
it.
didn't you cut yourselves off more?
What?
Because they were like this on the couch.
Like watching 5 episodes in a row.
It was so addictive. It was like,
Get
oh
a
my God, I
job.
can't believe what happened.
Get a real job.
I don't like real jobs. I like jobs where like it's just work.
Oh yeah, if your superhero name was the thing you hate most, like something man, what would yours be?
All right, so like Batman was
Yeah.
afraid of bats.
Yeah.
So it's whatever you're afraid of, man.
Okay, whatever you're afraid of.
Whatever you're afraid of, man, is your superhero name, right?
I can't think of anything I'm afraid of. A big tax bill.
Oh, do you know who you
Taxman.
Be nice, man.
I'm not afraid of being nice.
Okay.
Right.
Some people would say otherwise. Some people getting therapy would say otherwise.
Yours is workman.
Workman. 6 a.m. man.
Oh my god. Are you just can't get up that hour at all?
Handigan man. Oh my God, get away from you, dirty shovel.
I'd be retail man.
Retail man.
Oh,
Retail is a
like-
sentence that everybody should fulfill
I don't hate
at
it.
least
I
a year in
actually
their lives.
fear it.
Because we grew up on a farm, I'd be
Anyway, back to you.
shovel and shit man.
Oh, picking stones off the land man.
Oh my God.
Bogman man.
Bogman.
Bogman. Yeah.
Allergic.
Whitewashing walls man.
Outside painting
Weeding
lots of
man.
walls man.
Yeah.
Weeding man.
Weeding man. That's that, I guess.
Food shopping man. Fucking
Do you?
like I'm
I don't
almost
mind
phobic
that,
of I
like
hate it. I
perusing
hate it.
the
Or
aisles.
putting fuel in my car. Go back to the days when you'd roll your
Why
tires
don't
up
they
and
do
somebody
that
else would come
anymore?
out and
Somebody
fill it
does
for
it
you.
for you. Why did we stop that? That was a great tradition.
It's not
How much-
efficient, is it?
How much protein do you take, man?
like someone asking you that.
How much protein do you take?
All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
You smell back, yeah.
You should do it how they measure things in America. Like 3 giraffe necks long or a football field long. Like put some weird arbitrary length on it. How much protein? 72
But see,
shovels.
because I'm nice, I always tell them.
No, you're not.
I'm like, yeah, of course, man. Great question.
Lies.
Have you met him?
Yeah, exactly.
I
You
did,
actually wear your emotions on your face.
I know I hate that. I fucking
you can't
hate that
hide
so
it.
much. Do you know if I don't like someone, I literally be like,
Giving them the eyes.
my
Not
eyes,
even side eye.
my
Direct eye
whole
contact eye.
face contorts into.
And they're like,
Lucky for you, there aren't many people you don't like.
Or do you find a bad mood or angry over something?
Yeah.
Like I might, and do you know, some days you're just the smallest thing will throw you off.
Yeah.
well, hang on now. You are nice to people because we met Jane, a fan, last weekend, and she was good crack.
Did we?
She listens to the show.
Oh, was I asleep for that?
No,
Probably, yeah.
that was in Miles Breen.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her, Jane.
Yeah,
Hi, Jane.
Hello, Jane.
Hi, Jane, that I didn't meet. Sorry.
This is Kris. She was
The other
asleep.
one.
I wasn't asleep early on in the night.
No, you were entertaining your buddies.
I was.
Oh,
I
do
was
you remember
making
there's another
friends with
fella that we're to do a shout out to?
Oh, the guy from London.
Lives in London from.
Lives in London. Yep. Tig.
Wow, you're really good at this. Maybe I should have been there.
Well, I was a couple of pints in at this stage, so he was lovely and tall, with beautiful hair and a white shirt. I can remember that.
Some hair, Jesus.
A beautiful head of hair, yeah.
Why was I christened with a bald head?
I was a toss-up between that and the...
Oh, everyone's christened with a bald head, aren't they?
No, well, not necessarily.
No, Neve had a full head of hair.
Did she?
When she was born, yeah, a little mini pixie.
Bitch.
Ava had, she was a little
Redhead.
redhead with a mohawk.
Oh, yeah. That's right, yeah.
And she had her nostrils, which is a feature of being human, in little heart shapes.
Of being human?
Yeah. Some humans have nostrils when they're born. They're like an inverted heart shape. Little hearts. It was the cutest little thing.
Don't remember that now.
Yeah.
But what's your man's name? You can't think of it. So basically what you're saying is you met a couple of fans out in the wild.
Oh, yeah, but I am nice to people. Is that where we were?
Yeah, let's bring it back to you again.
No, but that was my point, is you were very nice. Amenable. It's in fact
I
you were...
told you, I'm always nice.
Well, no, you were an asshole to the rest of us for the start of the night, and it was really awkward, and then you met fans and suddenly, ding, Patrick O'Dwyer arrives.
It's showtime.
Acting button. Hi, how are you?
Yep.
So now they're all going to know. They'll watch this and they'll be like,
They're gonna know.
that asshole.
But I am nice to people.
No, you are an asshole too. I mean, you wear both well.
Yeah, but if I'm an asshole, I fake be nice.
Ergo.
When was I an asshole? Name one time.
All the time.
All the time. Like
I'm not.
all the time.
How name a
Because you're
moment.
always walking around with a bloody brow and you're grunting and huffing and...
Like sometimes people will talk to you and you'll make that face and you'll turn your
Like
heels
he
and
did
walk away from
last
them.
weekend.
I
He
And you'll
did
be
never.
like,
that
I can't
last
fucking
weekend.
stand him.
I never done that to anyone.
Lies.
Lies.
No, I haven't.
Lies.
You're just making up stories now.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No,
We're
we're
not.
not.
Literally just made up one there.
No.
I wouldn't
He's
do
getting
that to
nervous
someone.
now. He's playing
No.
with his pants. Keep the pressure on.
I'm not like that. I wouldn't do that to a person.
My God, you're completely different in your head, aren't you?
Unless I don't like them, then I will be rude.
That's
You are
what I was
very
getting
rude.
at. Yeah, it is people he doesn't like. Like you can't fake being nice to people you don't like. You don't have that gene.
I find that very hard.
Yeah,
I'd be like super actor mod.
blue steel. Yeah, you literally can't control
But
it.
I'm nice to people.
In general,
Always nice to people. Anytime they ask me for
I'm
stuff.
always nice to people. You're always nice to people.
I'm always giving away my stuff as well. Giving away stuff all the time.
and you want
Your
to throw
opinion?
some stuff our way?
Yeah, I have.
What did you give away?
I can't say.
It's a big secret. His virginity.
Did you hear the first part of that? No.
Obviously not.
Okay,
Okay.
leave that one there.
What, you gave something you gave away for free?
Tea.
Oh, to us? Oh, no. Oh, God. You gave away something free? No, you didn't. Oh, you did. I got a T-shirt. Actually, as we're on it, that shade
did
of
get a
pink
hoodie.
is really awful.
What shade of pink?
It's not even cerise, it's puce.
You're Bruce.
See?
Jesus, what time is it?
Is that the time?
Okay. Here
Read
we
out your Am I this see
are.
you next Tuesday?
Sorry, I forgot I had to do that.
Just can't get the staff.
Just can't get the stuff.
All right, are we ready?
Carry on.
Am I to see you next Tuesday? I, 27 female, screamed at my husband, 28 male, over his hobbies, and now he's changed, and I don't know how to fix this. What? Hey, everyone, I need some advice about a situation with my husband. Again, she reiterates, I'm 27 female, he's 28 male, and we've been married for 4 years. He has a room where he keeps all his hobbies, sim racing, aviation setups, soccer analysis tools, Lego sets, music production equipment, basically. It's his sanctuary. He's super analytical and loves writing down, dissecting things from sports to politics. He's slightly on the spectrum and very introverted, so he doesn't have that many close friends. I'm really the only person he shares everything with. He's always inviting me into his space to be part of his interests. I love him and appreciate that he wants to include me. But sometimes I just need some time for myself. What are you doing?
I'm just smelling myself. I smell awful. Carry on.
Recently, I snapped. I yelled at him saying some hurtful things that I didn't mean, like how his interests bore me, that he needs to get a social life. That sounds like me. And even questioned why I married him. I regret every word, but my anger got the best of me and I couldn't control it in that moment. Since then, he's completely changed. He stopped spending time in his room, moved to sleeping on the couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home's nation soccer team play, something he'd never skipped before. Instead, he has been working on his laptop, breaking our no work at home rule. And when I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that maybe he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and whom my husband idolizes. He even added, I don't blame him for divorcing at that age now. What? I've apologized multiple times, but he just says, it's okay. Maybe you're right. What are you laughing at?
No, carry on, because I am actually listening.
For once.
We're like the two at the back of the class, like...
I feel like I have to be nice to you now.
It's okay, maybe you're right, and shuts down any attempts that I make to talk about his interests. I'm terrified he's considering divorce. I know I messed up, but I don't know how to rebuild trust and help him feel valued and loved again. I don't want to lose him, but I'm unsure how to approach this and make amends. Any advice?
Yeah,
God,
leave.
She sounds like a horrible person.
Yeah.
I don't think
God.
she
What a
intended...
horribly mean thing to do to someone.
Yeah.
Oh my, like he literally invited her into his like inner sanctum. She might as well invite him inside his head.
Yeah.
And she told him he's a fucking loser and she's sorry she married him.
Was she bored
What
then?
a
She
cunt.
was thinking about that. That was in her head.
Yeah, of
Do you know the
course.
stuff that comes out and you say it, you fucking mean it.
She's a horrible human being.
Yeah. Not nice.
What does she do? Fucking
Fuck off and leave him alone.
leave him alone. Leave that man alone. Sounds like a nice fella.
What a breach of trust.
Oh,
Disgusting.
that's like me. Like imagine me bringing Lena in and like talking about Strongman or something. Somebody who's extremely interested in, and just I was like, and that's him, and that's him. And she's like, oh, you're such a fucking loser. Why am I even with you?
Yeah.
You would literally be broken. Do you
Someone-
know what's wrong
yeah.
with him? He's broken.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, I think
cunt.
as well, if he's that
And it'll take a
he's
long time to
hyper vigilant
recover.
Oh, I
and
can't
he
fix
hyper
that.
focuses on stuff, and she's after breaking that, which is his holy all. So
There's no coming back from that. She'll never recover.
yeah, I think just go your separate ways, people.
Yeah.
Find someone.
Goodbye.
Do you need do opposites attract, or do you need
I
like
hope
for
the
like
door hits her on the way
Yeah.
out.
in relationships? Which
I hope the door-
works better though?
She sounds like she's a massive forehead,
I don't know why.
and I hope she catches it on the door on the way out.
What
She
would you
sounds
need
like
to
she's
be
a load
doing
of
to
bad
catch your
fillings.
forehead on the door?
Saying something smart, just turn around and say something smart. Boom.
Oh, or the thing in your jeans gets caught in the door. You know when you're in a bad
I've done
mood.
it. I've done it.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Talk about hitting the red button in my head when that happens.
Your eyes get all bloodshot.
Veins coming out of my nose.
Everybody get out!
It's gonna blow.
And it's like slow motion to the door. And then-
Just me
and you get
changing. His eyes are contorting. A vein up through my nose.
No, she's a girl. A good old fashioned girl.
But how does she not know it about him?
Fucking wagon. She did.
Like they got married.
Horrible.
She said that to be hurtful.
Yeah.
She did, yeah. Yeah.
Even if you weren't interested, like
It's just a bit too
be
personal.
nice.
you could
Be
fucking
nice.
be nice.
Be
just be
nice.
nice and show interest.
Just
even
say
if
you're not in a good
interested.
mood.
Oh, what a cunt.
Yeah. I'd love an update on that one as well.
But
I
that's
remember
where
Lena
you
was trying to do this, was getting ready for this course, right? And
marriage course.
it's an eyebrow course,
Like
right?
Kris
How
said
to deal
when
with
they went.
assholes.
No, wait. When you went to do a marriage course with the Catholic Church,
Oh my God. It was the
and do
most
you know what
fucking
they said?
ridiculous thing.
Don't have a baby to see what it looks like.
We were sitting there like, is that a real fucking thing? Like people have babies just to see what they would look like. Like it's a
You
science
think that would
experiment.
match the Catholic
Imagine
Church?
you're
Just
like-
have babies for bums on seats.
Exactly.
Who cares
Yeah.
what they look like?
Yeah.
A punter is a punter.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Next.
Can we try
I don't
again?
like that one.
Yeah.
I don't like that one. It's
Yeah.
broken.
We'll try a different mix.
Why are priests giving out relationship advice?
Exactly.
Because that's Ireland and the Catholic Church. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'd love to do that. Just ask them some questions. Tell us about your experiences.
Do they outsource it now?
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
God, you're good, yeah. A band.
That's a hymn.
Out loud.
That's a hymn for all those that don't. Can you remember any hymns?
And he will raise you up on eagle's wings.
Yeah, loads.
Come fly with me, come fly. Oh no, that's
No,
Frank
that's
Sinatra.
that's not a.
What was that?
Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, you weren't singing that in school years ago, were you?
No.
You big knob. No.
Just thought of words and said them out loud.
Can you think of any more?
Come back to me. with all your heart. Don't let fear.
God, you can tell a Catholic wrote it, can't you? It's so boring.
Like, even the way
Do you
we
remember the
sing.
end of it goes, long have I waited for your
Oh, I do remember something like that. Do you
peace and
remember the time?
Oh, that is just there now.
Do you remember the time our brother Patrick was at Mass and we were all really small and we were standing at the back because we got there late, you know, it happens sometimes. And so he was crawling along the floor.
That was
and next
Sean.
thing, this big massive dude who looked like Ian Paisley, didn't he? He was like a doppelganger, had his best coat on, like he was a big man with a big heavy coat, big shoes. So Sean was crawling and next thing he stands down in his fingers and Sean is...
And
we
we were
couldn't
like,
scream. There was tears streaming down our face. It was the funniest thing. Mass in the
instead of being
80s.
normal humans and going, tap, 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 do you mind? We were like,
That was way too...
for fear you might upset him because he had big boots and big
Oh
jacket
God,
on.
or the time our neighbour's child fell out of the back of the car and we were roaring laughing while the car was going. The door opened, you know.
That happened to me as well.
what?
Oh.
You fell out.
Of the back of the tractor and I rolled down the hill. And Jody McCarthy was behind us with the car because everybody was racing each other. The next thing I came out the window and he drove into the ditch. And then I went down home. All my back was scrope and cut up, and Mammy ran this big massive bat. Well, it was probably a normal one. And filled it up with Dettol and threw me into it.
Dett'll
I was
cure
like,
anything.
should I be burning my skin off?
Like the acid bat scene in Roger Rabbit. Oh my God, we've had so many near-death experiences. So we're
Imagine,
gonna die anyway.
imagine you survive an atomic bomb and you die because you couldn't get the bloody door back open.
What about this new weapon that Russia has? They're Oreshnik, is it?
What's it do?
It's
Turns you Russian.
It's a kinetic energy gun. Have you seen the video? It is
Yeah,
the
it's-
coolest thing I've ever seen, except for obviously it's a weapon. That part isn't cool, but like it's extremely cool. Look it up
Oreshnik
there.
missile, hazel tree. A Russian intermediate range ballistic missile characterized by its reported speed exceeding Mach 10, according to the Ukrainian military.
And it has
Is that the one
like,
we watched the video the other day?
I've a Mac 3.
yeah,
It looks like something out of a
razor-sharp
movie.
precision, so there'd be no more civilians dying. You can, within a pinpoint, destroy what you need to destroy.
Which is often civilians.
No,
Wait,
no,
hang
but
on.
this
What
is
if two of
designed
them
that
were
it's
standing
so
very-
specific.
So
There's
go,
no.
But what if they're standing close together?
what if they're standing behind the person?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, sure. Why
Okay,
not?
what if the target is here
What if we went on to the next story because you're ruining it?
and the civilian is here?
Well, obviously, within a certain range, you would be burnt. But it's designed to be specific. So you can hit like a bunker or a particular...
Oh, like a normal gun.
Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, what's on next?
Next in the agenda there, Peter. Remember that on Crime Busters?
Oh, yeah.
The Unbelievables.
No.
Do you remember the two guards?
Oh, I do remember the two guards. That was brilliant.
God, there's a hair there. And I'm trying to...
You got your
Do you ever
eyelashes
get
done as well.
Do you ever get that thing done? There's something floating in your eye. And
Yeah.
you try to look at it. And you,
Eye floater, yeah.
Yeah, they're very
and then when you
common.
look
Yeah.
away, it comes back again. It's like, oh, you sneaky cunt.
Like,
We have a deer pa. We haven't done a deer pa in 3 weeks.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Okay.
Deer pa.
a real one this time.
They're all real. These are real problems, real people. Down, 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 down. Dear Pa, after years of dealing with constant bullying from my aggressive partner, I am at my wit's end. What do you think of
Sounds
Get
like your
out.
man.
that? What?
It sounds like your man.
No matter what, in her eyes, I bet you thought it was a fella.
I did. My head went to Guy.
Actually, I thought the other way around.
All right, shut up. No matter what, in her eyes, I can never do anything right, and I've had enough. I'm 65, she's 60, and we've been together for 15 years. At first, our relationship was full of love. We'd both found solace in each other, and after the end of both our marriages, that sounded, there's an and there that was unnecessary, wasn't there?
Are you making this up as you go along?
And then,
He'll read whatever's on the prompter. However, over the years, she's grown cold, and as her mental health has deteriorated, so has her relationship. She's gotten to know my friends and somehow has managed to end all of those relationships, so now I've very few friends left. Now she spends every day picking at me, and almost every conversation we have ends up in a screaming match. All I ever do is try to please her, but it's almost as if she finds joy in berating me and leaving me frightened. Just last week she said if I didn't listen to her, she would get her brother to sort me out.
Oh, that's what we say.
He won't. To make matters worse, she also changed all of the bills into her name, so now I have no control over any of her finances. I feel so stuck in this relationship, but I fear there's no escape.
Start gambling and make loads of debt, and then she'll be responsible for it as well. Betty.
Clever.
Insure her and kill her.
Like, just leave her. Life is short. Life is very, very short. Why would you be miserable? We have a ghost.
Freddy's outside, isn't he?
Yeah. Hey.
Stop, you're enticing him.
But she should leave him. Sorry, he should leave her.
He should leave her.
Yeah. Just why would you hang around? Why would you hang around for that kind of misery for a long time?
Tell us. Why?
Hello.
Hi.
Go inside for dinner.
He is funny.
He's funny, just joking around. He doesn't mean getting
Likes me,
inside.
really. That's a shit situation. And you know, when you're in your 60s as well, you think, what's the point in leaving? I'll just be on my own. Like, is it the lesser of two evils?
What's that thing called? It's rubbish enough that you're miserable every day, but not rubbish enough for you to leave.
Complex syndrome or
That's
something.
it,
Like,
yeah.
it has to get so bad that you've no choice but to leave the bad situation. But up until that point, you'll put up with so much. And if it never gets to that point, you'll never leave it.
But there has to be a happy medium, like.
That was like you were bursting to get in there.
Do you know, like, he farted, I'm leaving.
Like a
They'd
straw
never
that breaks
survive
camel's
you.
back.
It's the region beta paradox.
Region Vader, I was close.
So the region beta paradox is the phenomenon that people can sometimes recover more quickly from more distressing experiences than from less distressing ones.
Oh no. Is it near the end of the show?
It is actually. Stop talking about yourself, Patrick.
I wasn't. That's what we were talking
No,
about.
there was another part of him talking there.
The noise is not good from my mouth.
He's talking shit.
That noise came from elsewhere.
Right then, movies and series. My favourite part of the week. Okay,
Of course, Siobhan, let's hear what your recommendations this week.
actually mine's very good.
Oh, I remember mine this week, which is good.
They always
Mine
are.
is, do you remember back in when was
remember?
it? 1997. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Best show ever.
Oh my God, I just loved it. Oh wow, I was speaking and there he goes again. Wow, it's like you don't do this.
It's like his
every
brain only
week.
works when you're
Every
talking.
It's
week.
in relation to what you're saying. Do you remember your man, the bad guy in Buffy the Vampire
The
Slayer?
blonde guy.
Yeah, Frost, is it?
Nope.
What are you talking about?
It was something like that, Frost or...
Was it James Marsters?
That's
what was
him.
his name
What was
in it?
his name in it? It wasn't that.
fucking Blondie or Frost or something.
Oh, it's not telling me.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on.
I'll race her to it.
No, I'll race you to it.
It was Frost or... Fuck it, it was something to do with him. He was like...
No, it wasn't Frost.
what was it, so? Before you look it up.
Spike.
Spike.
Close.
I win.
Oh, you won your job. He makes a cameo in Supernatural.
I know. And do you see who he does the cameo with? She's
yeah.
also from Buffy.
Yeah, yeah.
Who?
No, you don't care about Supernatural. Remember?
No, you're right.
forget
I
it.
don't.
We're
I do
we're
not care.
telling
You can keep that information to yourselves, in fact.
The nice
Starts
one.
at C, yeah. And they're married in it.
Yeah.
And they're both witches.
That was so cool.
That was a good episode.
No.
You wouldn't understand, Siobhan.
No,
because
she
you don't
doesn't
like-
get it.
You don't like good things.
Yeah, anyway, okay, bye. So my movie...
Siobhan likes soccer documentaries. Ooh, let's hear another soccer documentary.
Oh, actually, I watched a documentary during the week. Maybe I should keep it for
No.
next week. Called
Turn the mic off.
Do you
Turn
want
the
to
mic
choose
off.
keep it for yourself?
Into the Fire, people, Into the Fire. It's about a mother gives her daughter up for adoption and the daughter ends up being murdered murdered, but I can't tell you by who because that'll wreck it.
Because we won't watch it.
Don't worry about wrecking it.
Well, some of our listeners might. Anyway, so my movie,
Go on.
because I love Halloween and Christmas, and when you can bring the two of those together,
The magic happens.
Krampus,
Oh,
2015.
that is a good movie. I haven't seen
that
that in
the horror?
ages. Yeah. It's a really good one as well.
I absolutely
Yeah.
love it. I watch
Yeah.
it every year.
And there
Anyway,
we have it.
that was the end of that story.
Not even one interruption.
Right.
Yeah,
Did
imagine
you watch that Terrifier 3?
I did, and it's wholly ridiculous.
I only watched 10 minutes of it. I was like, I've had enough of this, carry on.
Yeah, Alex was watching it, and I turned around to him and I said, the noises in it annoy me.
It
His
was
stupid
so
face.
slushy. Like, do you know when they cut off an arm? Like,
Yeah,
And
or
no
when
need
he,
for it,
when he
like-
attacks them in the shower and he cuts them up. It's like it's completely unnecessary and it's a bit stupid.
stupid. I love gore and horrors.
No,
but
gore like in The Boys gore.
Yeah.
That's good gore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so Kris, your series.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That is really good.
It is hilarious.
It is really good.
And when I'm, in like on WhatsApp in groups, the way you can put in memes or whatever, I'm always using his ones because they're so funny. But anyway, yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, excellent.
And your movie.
My movie is Megan.
Megan. I quite
Megan.
liked that actually.
I liked it as well. It was different.
Yeah.
And it wasn't scary. It was just creepy. Just the right amount of creepy.
For where we're going now
Yeah.
with androgynous
AI and all that. Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah. Go on, so.
Okay.
Hello.
He's only mad to get in.
Is this thing on?
And your series, shocker.
My series this week, I know people are sick of hearing it or whatever, but it is Supernatural because it was so good. I finally finished it. 327 episodes,
4.
200 on the Richter scale. God, I just can't say enough good things about it. The last episode, a lot of people are upset with it. And
Don't
annoyed.
say anything.
Don't say
I'll
it
die.
because we're bored of hearing it.
Do you know what
and-
happened? This where you're at. Do you know where it goes downhill?
Yeah.
The director Spike or Krippke. Kripke, is that his name?
Yeah.
Left after season 5.
Is that what? Did he come back?
He must have come back because it obviously got really good after season 10.
Did you not see his name there after it again?
No, it kept his name in it.
Oh,
Like
because
his-
it's his brainchild, kind of, yeah.
Do you know he wrote All the Boys as well?
Did
What? No wonder
Yeah.
we love it.
It's the same guy.
No wonder he was in it as well then.
Who?
Fucking,
Krippke?
no.
Oh, Dean was in
Dean,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, 1 second now.
You could sit this one out.
When I shared that on my Instagram story about it being the last episode, someone
Yeah.
wrote to me and says, "You're going to love to hear this news." And I was like, "Ooh, what is it?"
Oh, there's more. Please
But
don't
wait,
tell me there's
but wait,
more.
There's more. Sam is the bad guy in The Boys. They're introducing Sam into The Boys, and he's going to be a bad super
So
villain.
Sam is
Oh
the
my
taller
God.
brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I still won't watch it, but interesting. Okay.
It's so good. The amount of people that responded to my story and said, "Oh my God, I've watched the series 3 times. Oh my God, best series ever."
I got
There
6
wasn't
episodes
one.
in. I started series 2 because you said series 1 is a bit shit. You need to go to series 2. So I went to series 2 and I went as far as the
But
girl
see,
in the
your
mirror.
outlook, you're watching it with the screen of negativity. Remove the screen of negativity and put in the positive screen and say, "I'm going to watch this because it's good."
It took me years to convince her to watch Game of Thrones. Years.
See, you like shit stuff. That's your problem.
I do
Leave-
not.
leave her in her-
I do.
I'll tell
I
you
do.
now.
I'll tell you. I'll take it.
I do.
By God, I won't.
I do. I know.
Leave Siobhan and her documentaries alone.
Siobhan, your recommendations there.
Who's next? Your movie.
Your movie.
My movie is Snatch.
That is
Oh,
very
classic.
good.
Did you not think his accent in that? It was okay at the
I thought
time.
it was good.
As Irish accents go from people who aren't Irish, that wasn't bad.
That was a good accent.
Do you like Dags?
Do you remember Tom Cruise and Fairy something?
I'll stab you
Go
true.
back there. Go back there.
Jesus Christ.
Come here,
Just
man. I'll tell you
don't.
something.
Jokes.
Just don't have an accent.
Yeah.
It's
leave
okay.
it alone.
People
Or
migrate
do you
all the
remember
time.
your man, the Dublin actor, good-looking fella, Colin Farrell,
Yeah.
played Alexander.
You
in the-
I'm having a total deja vu with this episode. You said that as well before.
He
And he
tells
did-
all his stories more than once, especially if they involve him.
This one day at bank camp.
But yeah, no, that was a bad Irish accent
Alexander
as
the
well.
Great. No, because Colin Farrell is Irish.
Yeah.
But he played Alexander the Great
Stop listening.
in his Irish accent. Listen for a
Oh
second.
my God, here's a book review all
it's
over
better
again.
when you hear it for the 4th time.
Did I tell you this before? Colin Farrell plays Alexander.
I think you did. You can stop it there.
And his
Nobody
Irish
cares.
accent.
Can you
Literally
cut off
nobody
his
cares.
microphone?
I think actually from here I probably should.
But it's like he got all his friends to act in the film as well because everyone had an Irish accent. It's like, tapping them on to you over in, I was going to say
Egypt?
Greek land. Greece, I think they call it. Yeah, it was bad.
Okay.
Cool story, bro.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
Any
Okay.
more
So
of those?
anyway, scores. The scores
Go
are
on then.
in. Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
That has to be good. At least an 8.
0.3.
Did you ever-
8.3.
Did you ever watch True Blood?
Yes.
Yes,
That's good.
that is
That
good.
is good.
You should have saved that for next week. Idiot.
Okay. Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Have you seen Vampire Diaries?
No, I'm
Shut
talking.
up.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
That is definitely an 8.5.
4.
8.4.
Oh, I got the one part right.
Oh, wait, and we can't talk about your series because you haven't stopped talking about it.
It's also
on to
8.4.
movies. Krampus.
Come back to me.
7.8.
I feel like it should have been there, but it's not. 6.2.
Ah,
Disappointing.
It's way better.
It's way better than
What
that.
is?
Krampus. Have you
Freddie
watched
would
it?
love that. Freddie would love it.
So both your things are really low rated. Oh my God.
No,
how
Buffy's
strange is
8.3.
that?
I'll have you. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, go on.
Megan,
Oh, 7.1 probably.
6.8.
6.3.
Oh, really?
Great film. Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
Snatch.
Well, that's going to be like an 8.9 or something.
Oh, I'm going to say probably because a lot of people didn't really get how good it was. 7.8.
8.2.
That should be a fucking 10.
Should be. It's very good.
I must watch it again. I haven't watched it in a while. They don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like they used to. Is that because we were only saying that because we're getting old? All the young ones
Oh,
wouldn't
maybe
say
the
that.
humour is different. Yeah,
Humour is
that's a
different.
good point.
Yeah.
God, teenagers are so annoying.
Do you know Guy Ritchie made Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yes.
When he was extremely poor and he had to borrow money to make it. And you know the way
Oh,
Vinny,
like the time you made your Christmas song.
Do you know he made that when he was really poor?
how poor was he? Well, he only had a BMW Jeep. And when he was in the making of it, because he had no money, he wanted to bring Vinnie Jones over into the Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay.
It took a
With
second.
me so far.
He had nowhere to sleep, Vinnie Jones, because he had no money, obviously. And
Right.
so he said to Vinnie, do you mind just staying with me? And Vinnie was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And, no, I said this story wrong.
Oh,
Wow, getting the
wow.
punchline wrong. That's unusual for you,
Jesus.
Patrick.
And
One
he
second.
normally tells them so good.
So Vinnie Jones was staying.
No, wait. It was Colin Farrell, I'm sure. Was it? It was set in Egypt, wasn't it? That one?
I'm just going to cancel this story. I'll save it for next week.
We'll leave it there. So.
What happened was, Vinnie,
Oh, God.
Guy Ritchie was making Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. Smoking Barrels. And he was making it in Las Vegas, and he know.
God. I give up.
I think we should
I'm not
leave it
listening
there.
anymore.
And
Lies.
Brad Pitt come on.
And then I woke up.
No, I'm going to refresh the story in my head and I'll read it out next week.
Okay.
Basically, the point I was making was Guy Ritchie had to stay with Vinnie Jones.
It's just like,
Guy Ritchie had to stay with Vinnie Jones because he had no money to stay somewhere.
yeah, you
Right.
told us that already.
And he brought Guy Ritchie into the house and he was like, here's your room. So Guy Ritchie's room was there. So he went to bed.
So he's
obviously.
drinking a glass of rum.
You shut up. And so Guy Ritchie got up the following morning and he was like, oh, just walk out. And Vinnie Jones is sleeping on the couch. Vinnie gave him his bed.
I'm so
Isn't that
glad I
class?
stayed to the end of that
Me
story.
too.
Isn't that so good? Isn't that kind of him?
Right. Let's wrap this
Just
up.
tells you how good Vinnie Jones is.
I love Vinny. I
Do you
love
remember he was in
him.
Big Brother? And he's just washing away all the time.
Yeah, actually. He's
Yeah,
really
I
sound.
like
I'd say
Vinny.
he's great crack to hang out with.
I
Yeah.
just told you a really good story about him. You didn't appreciate it.
That's
Yeah,
because it's a
'cause
shit
it's the way
story
you
and you
tell it.
ruined it.
Good.
Yeah, Jesus.
I mean, it was middling, really, and you told it
wasn't
3
even
times
that.
over.
It was poor.
Wrong. So
1 out of 10 at best.
yeah, and that's because she's your sister.
Yeah.
Las Vegas, baby.
Or Egypt or somewhere, I don't know. Wherever there's bugs. Dogs.
Where was the film? I don't know. I can't remember. Fucking Las somewhere.
What do you do for a film critic?
Where did he say it was? Las Palmas. Las.
On the strip.
Let's leave it there.
What does Las mean?
The.
The
All right. That was going to be more exciting than that. To what?
Anyway,
that's it.
are you finished?
All right, anyway. That's all, folks. Thank you very much. If you want to contact the show, email me at patrick_out_the_wire.
Even complaints
About storytelling and movie reviews.
especially those.
Email
Make sure
me.
you give them the right address now.
Yeah, because I got one during the week.
Las Vegas. What?
Oh, I did actually. I'll read
A summons.
it out while we're here.
Oh no.
An email from a listener. Let me just.
God, you kept it until we were about to wrap up the show.
I know,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Idiot. From Kieran Arndell. Hello, Kieran.
Hello, Kieran.
He says, "Hi, Pan team. Great podcast. Lots of laugh driving to work. Some icks thought I'd throw in if you're still wanting some. People who...
Yeah, absolutely.
Icks.
I love an ick. Not in front of me, but a secondhand ick.
Yeah.
You're an ick. So, people who don't say thanks when you let them cross the road.
That irks
yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's such a small thing. Like
Yeah.
you have to do is gesture.
Yeah.
Like
Thank you. Yeah, it's not difficult.
You're welcome, you cunt.
I've done that.
Of course you have. Grown men on bikes with big stupid tires.
Oh,
like the electric bikes
I
Yeah.
think it is, yeah.
or a penny
Yeah.
farthing.
well, it's like a bike with 2 car tires on it. It looks ridiculous.
I don't have an issue
Doesn't
with it.
your son cycle one of those?
No, no,
No.
no.
Oh.
I did before.
Oh, now it's stupid. Now it became stupid. Little, skinny, chavvy dickheads who think they are solid.
Yeah. Pretending to be hard and there's no need of it.
Thanks again, Kieran Arndell.
Thanks, Kieran.
So, if you want
We'll take more of those.
If you want to write to the show, patrick_out_the_wire@me.com. Let me know what the crack is. And thank you.
That'll be that.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
all.
you. Goodbye.
now.